Yeah, definitely. Like, I don't think anyone really around the league has expected us to be where we are at the minute. But like that, we're just absolutely thriving on it at the minute. We're enjoying playing football for this club, and we're enjoying the support that the fans have given us, which has been unbelievable. And yeah, we're just gonna literally keep on doing what we're doing, keep on doing what we're doing, and hopefully that'll hold us in good stead for the rest of the year. Yeah.
When you joined, obviously, preseason was very, very short. License was only granted late on, Tadhg. I mean, did you have any trepidation that this could be very difficult, or did you realize pretty soon that there's a good bunch of guys here, we can do well in this division?
Yeah, to be honest, it was more so an excitement in joining, and I know that it was a bit rushed, obviously starting off with the license and only getting 3 weeks of a pre-season, and obviously that was very difficult for Tommy and the staff and for the board, and huge credit to them for handling that situation the way they did, but. Yeah, for me, it was just exciting, an exciting time to be joining the club because it was senior football back in Limerick, it was senior football back in the Midwest, and like that. Then when you see when the players that are joining, you're looking like we could actually do well here. And I remember our first preseason game was down in Waterford, I think, and I remember we played them off the park in our first preseason game, and and we kind of just escalated from that. And a big part of it is just the group of lads we have. Where everyone who was involved in the club wants to be there, wants to do well for the club, wants to do well for themselves. So there's a big ambition in the squad, and it's a massive asset for us.
Sure. I suppose Tommy Barrett, the manager, he's very slow to make predictions, or he sort of, in terms of what he thinks a realistic ambition is, he kind of takes it week by week. In terms of the players, are you adopting a similar approach, or how are you looking at the league table at this stage?
Oh, definitely. That's Tommy's approach, so that's our approach as well. We're all playing for Tommy, and everyone who is involved with the club, wants to do well for Tommy as well, because the job he's done so far, has been remarkable. And yeah, it's the same for us, same as the players. And we can understand it can be, we can understand fans getting excited and everything, and it can be very easy to kind of jump the gun and get carried away. And but our responsibility is to keep a steady head, an even keel. Don't get too high, don't get too low, whatever way results are going, and are focused on the next game, because that's what you have to do as a footballer, because the next game is the most important game. You can't get too ahead of yourself, no matter what position you're in or what league you're playing in. You have to focus on what you're doing on the training pitch during the week, and then come the weekend, do your responsibility on the pitch.
The couple of defeats you did suffer, Tadhg, so far, you've managed to rebound very quickly from them, and that's something must be very encouraging. That resilience you've shown.
Definitely, yeah, and that's mentality as well. And it's a sign of a good team, of a good squad, when things don't go your way, because naturally in the season you're gonna lose a game, you're going to have a disappointment. That's a given at some stage of the season. And what separates the best from the rest is how you respond and how you react to that situation. So, and we've done that time and time again. So that'll surely hold us in good stead as well, and it's brought the group definitely a lot more closer together.
Obviously, over the last couple of weeks, a couple of guys have left, but you brought a few guys in. Stephen Christopher, someone I'm sure you know from before, and he came off the bench on last Friday night and did very well in his first game. So you've managed to strengthen in this time of the year, transfer window opportunities for guys to come in maybe and strengthens the squad.
Yeah, definitely. Like, obviously, Stephen Christopher signing is it was absolutely great to see. He's a terrific footballer, very very technically gifted, and yeah, like that he came on against UCD in the last game, put in a great shift, and as you've seen the year how strong our squad is. We've a good strength and depth, and everybody who has played a massive role, even if they haven't got massive game time on the pitch. They're still a part of the squad, and it takes the squad to be successful in the league and to do well in the league. You're going to need a lot more than just 11 players on the pitch, like. So yeah, no, it was a real positive to see Stevie signing, and he's taken it to like a duck to water. He feels I think he feels at home straight away. Anyway, we'll try and bet him in as best we can. But he's a couple of Cork lads that he knows anyway, and Charlie Fleming and Anto O'Donnell. So yeah, they'll help him settle in anyway, I'm sure.
I suppose when the draw was made for the cup match last week, Tadhg, and you draw Dundalk at home. What was your first reaction?
Yeah, we were all buzzing, to be fair. No, like for first FAI Cup game for this club to be drawn, the current holders at home in the first round. Like, what a draw that is. Like, and it'll be an exciting game. It'll be an exciting event for the club, for the fans to witness that, and for us as players as well to come up against a club like Dundalk and the players they have, because you want to play against the best. That's being a part of that's the beauty of a cup competition in the FAI Cup. How first division teams or lower teams of the league can do massive upsets, and that's the beauty of the cup. And like that, we're not putting any expectations on ourselves, but we're just absolutely going to give it everything we got and enjoy the experience, because we'll take a lot from it.
I mean, you come into it in great form. Dundalk maybe haven't, in general, this season been at the levels that they have been in previous seasons. Bit of a free hit from your point of view, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there's no hiding away from that. How Dundalk, okay, they haven't reached the heights that they have done in the previous few seasons, and again, like, they're in between European ties. So, is it a good time to play them? Of course it is, and we are in form and we're confident. So nothing to fear. That's our attitude going into the game. Nothing to fear. We're going to be playing against some great players. We're good players ourselves, so it'll be an enjoyable experience, and hopefully we'll give the fans something to shout about. That would be great.
I suppose finally, Tadhg, is it good being a goalkeeper in the current weather, the heat wave? I know you enjoy the water breaks. They were very much needed last Friday. But,
yeah.
I'd say you don't envy the outfield players playing in the heat of last Friday and training this week and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I got the factor 50 on anyway for the for the second half, especially in the Markets Field. The sun was coming straight into my face. Yeah, look, it's tough on the players and the outfield players, especially when well, for everybody really, the to be running around in the heat, but it's the same for everybody. It's how you look after your body during the week. Your hydration is obviously vital, but I don't think we'll complain about the good weather in here. I think we'll be killed if we're complaining about the sun, because we get enough rain.
And very finally, I mean, 200 supporters back in for the last week or two. I'm sure they're really looking forward to Sunday and Dundalk and the weeks ahead. And I suppose the hope would be that hopefully as the vaccination rolls out, more and more supporters will get an opportunity to come along, because there has been a remarkably positive reaction from the public to the team and how well you've been doing.
Yeah, 100%. And as a team and as a club, we definitely feel that, and we recognise that, and we're very grateful towards the amount of well wishes and support we have had from the supporters. It's been overwhelming, really, the amount of support. And the last couple of games when we had 200 fans in, it felt like 2,000 at the end of the game. How we got the reception off the pitch, it was phenomenal. Like, it's huge credit to them, and we're very, very grateful towards them. And like you said, they are hopefully vaccinations keep on going the way they're going, and we'll be able to see a packed out Markets Field, which will be again another special occasion, which because it's a very historic ground, it's a very special ground to play in, and in fairness to the fans, it's down to them. They make that atmosphere. They make it a special ground.
Good stuff. Tadhg, thanks a million. Very best of luck with it.